Hi guys! Welcome to my arts and crafts channel wherein I show you various tutorials from kids crafts to paper crafts down to some DIY hacks or anything that I'll be encountering. And for today, I will be showing you how to make this paper rose wall decor. It's the quarantine season and a lot of us are staying at home stuck, so it's probably a good idea to learn some few tricks, most especially whenever we have occasions celebrating it at home. Why not pop up some of these wallflowers for your background decor? So in this video, I used cartolina paper and I do recommend using a thicker paperboard for a longer lasting keepsake quality. I pre-cut this petal template and let's trace it on this pre-cut paper also, folded multiple times so we only have to cut once and have multiple petals after. So I have the petal template in 5 different sizes in which I'll put in the description box below for your reference. And just cut out with each template size, having around 6 pieces of petals each. So first, I'll get the biggest petal size, multiple of them all together, and have a rounded tool like this chopstick, and we are going to roll inwardly one side first. So you'll see a natural curl afterwards. Repeat the same on the other side of the petal. Next, let's turn the petal upside down and we need to create a curl on the center by either using our index finger like this, or we can also use the rounded tool and create a more natural curl. So do the same for all petals of different sizes except the smallest size. We will do a different steps for that one later. Now we are going ahead and cut a slit on the lower portion in the middle like this. And we are going to overlap them so that our petals would naturally stand up. Another thing to note is the farther you go with the overlapping, the higher the petal will stand. So for our outermost layer of petals, we need it to be lower, so we can just overlap it a bit only. So do the same for all that same size, but remember to have the curls facing outward. We want our rose to look fully bloomed. Now, when we work on the next sizes, take note that the petals should stand higher than the previous one. So always make a deeper overlap when you move on to the next smaller size. Now it's time to assemble them all together and paste them, forming a 90-degree angle. We want to overlap alternately the petals from one another to give it a flowy look. Next, we are going to form the inner layer using the next smaller sized petal by pasting one in between those outer layered petals. So continue pasting it until you have formed the inner layer, and remember to overlap the petals one from the other with the curls facing outward. Continue to go inward along it, moving on to the smaller petals until you have formed the desired shape. I started out cutting 6 petals each size, but it's not necessarily to use all. It will just depend as you go along the form. Since we are working with paper, you can adjust the bend of the petals by pushing the base further so that it will stand in a way that you like it. This is about 4 layers of petals. And yes, now we have this look. I'm so excited to see it almost finished, but there's one more phase we need to do with the smallest size. Now this is a bit more complicated, but a little practice can get you up and running fast. This time, we are facing the curls inward. We are forming a closed bud by putting a glue on the side, and try pushing in, making a rounded bud, and hold a bit to let the glue dry. Next, we are going to do the same on the other side. Now let's get the other pieces, and I'm just gonna cut off the flap and paste onto our inner bud, but this time, let's give it an allowance or space when pasting it. It will make the bud look like it's starting to open up. And we're gonna do this on both opposite sides. Next, we will make the bud open up some more, so this time the curls should be facing outwards. We'll just go ahead and stick the petals again and try making tighter curls since this is inside the bud. So this chopstick of mine really comes in handy. I use this to usually stick my hair up, and now I'm using it for our rose. Just continue arranging the petal forms, and it's okay to play with it until you get the desired form. I really love what I did here. Not a bias, but it's really amazing to be able to create one. Watch out for the part 2 video of this, as I will show you how to create the swirls around it and the small flowers to give details to our pretty wall decor look. And I will also show you how I hang everything on the wall. Do hit the bell button and you're on your way in creating your wall decor paper rose. After which, we may now stick the inner bud in the middle to complete the look of our rose. And voila! Now we have our big rose. Do create more roses of different sizes so you can all put them up together and create a nice lovely wall decor. So don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos, and do hit the bell button and you're on your way in creating your wall decor paper rose. Thank you for watching, and let me know how you find this tutorial. Looking forward to making more crafts for you guys. See you!